Hello, how are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you doing, Amy?
Good, it's so good to see you. It feels like it's been forever.
I know. It's nice to see the inside of your house, though.
Oh, yeah, it's funny with all the Zoom calls we've been doing, I kind of have to, well, I usually have it tidy, but I have to keep it presentable, that's for sure.
Yeah. Well, I'm not used to having people over right now, that's for sure. But it's not too bad.
Yeah, well, yours looks great too.
Well, I did clean this corner of the kitchen, so
So what's new and exciting?
yes.
What have you been up
Um,
to during all this?
well, I have been trying to do what everybody else is trying to do. So I'm trying to, declutter my house and make things organized and set up my home gym. I have also found a ton of projects. Like as my house settles, you have to caulk things. So I've been
Oh,
walking around with the caulking gun.
and those are the
Um,
ones that aren't fun, but they're still kind of satisfying for some reason.
yeah, just to get it done, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, no,
So
it's
I
nice and clean and
I did
new
the
and
bathroom. What do I need to buy? And so
yeah,
they told me exactly what I need to buy. So
awesome.
I haven't done it yet, but I think the caulking will go well. But also some redecorating ideas, like
Oh, what have you
just,
been doing?
yeah,
Share.
well,
We love this stuff.
um, yeah, I had a ottoman in my living room that didn't quite match my sofa and the chair covers that I got.
Mhm.
So I switched it with the one in my entryway, which is more of a cream color as well. So I think it looks really good, but this one, the cats can actually get under it. And you know how they like to be upside down?
Oh, they love it.
Yeah, so they're having a good time. They really like it. Of course, they think I did it for them, but
Well, honestly, probably a little bit.
oh, sure. And I'm not mad that they're attacking it. It's like, well, they're cats. That's what they do.
Yeah. And so what else have you been doing? Have you jumped on any of the bandwagons like the sourdough starter and baking bread and stuff or?
No, because I'm really trying to not go the food route with this whole thing.
Yes.
Um, so mostly I just really want to keep as active as I can. Like just, I have not been buying any junk food
That's so
because,
good. I
well,
made that
if I
mistake in the beginning and then had to curb my habits pretty quickly.
well, I did it twice where I bought like, a bag of chips and some of that, store-bought popcorn and stuff, but
Yeah.
I found that I ate it all in 2 days.
Well, when it's in the house, you know it's there, and then you feel like you have to get rid of it all. So,
Well, I did get rid of it all the
yeah.
bad way. And
Yeah.
so I have a few things that I can't have in the house. Nutella is one of them. I can't
Oh,
have Nutella in the house because I'll walk around with a spoon and a jar, and that's pretty much it.
well, it's funny because we all have our weird things, and that's one that I've never liked. I just don't like it.
Really?
Yeah, I think I'm the
You're
only person on the
lucky.
planet.
You're really lucky.
I
I don't even
know.
want to go down the aisle where the Nutella is. It's like, oh dear God, yeah, no, 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 no,
And what have you been binging on Netflix?
no. Well, it's crazy, but I find it quite immature, but that's kind of fun right now.
Yeah,
Is the Legends of Tomorrow, the DC?
I've never even heard of that.
Yeah. So they're kind of like cleaning up a time travel mess and bombing
Oh,
around. I'm on the last season, so I'm like, ooh, I have to look for something next. But I also binged The Handmaid's Tale
oh, that's a good
and
one.
RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Well,
That's
that was a
so
good one because
fun.
there's 12 seasons, so you can really get sucked into that for quite a while.
Yeah, because
Um,
that's the thing I hate the most. It's like when you're reading a good book and then you come, you're on the last chapter or getting close. You just want to savor it. It's the
I
same with a good
know.
series.
Yeah. So I have set up my home gym. So there's an elliptical down in the garage now,
Oh,
um,
awesome.
and a TV and the tons of videos, everything. So I will be spending a bit more time down there now.
That's
Um,
perfect. And then having the TV on while you're doing it kind of makes the time pass quicker.
it sure does. You don't even notice.
So I asked you to think of something kind of interactive that we could do on our meeting today. What have you decided?
I decided that, Amy, I'm going to take those lemons and make some lemonade.
Oh, that's very good advice. Okay, so let's do a little MTV cribs here and look in your fridge.
Okay. Well, my fridge is probably just as weird as yours. So here we are. This is the first door.
Look at those flowers. Mine doesn't have that in there.
Because my cat eats them.
Oh no.
So they have
You
to
have
be
to
in
enjoy
brick.
them wherever you can.
That's right. And then on this side, and then here's what we're coming in here for. So I really like, I don't eat a lot of heavy carbs like, you know, like pastas or anything like that, but I do eat a lot of fruit, vegetables, and lean protein. So
Look at that
and just,
organization. They're even like color coded.
and I love ruby red grapefruits, but
Oh,
I
so
do
good.
like to have lemons in the fridge. And so this is one of the things that just one of the staples that I have in the fridge all the time.
Little bit of
So
lemon just works on everything.
yeah, well, you know, for fish, for absolutely for everything like salads and stuff, it's really good.
Yeah,
So this is what I clean the vegetables with. So it's microdine.
super
So you
important.
just
Yeah.
soak your vegetables and stuff in this for like 15 minutes. Yeah, just a couple of drops per liter.
And
And
do you just
so
get that at the grocery store?
I bought this online before I went to Mexico, but then after I used it in Mexico, I just decided, you know what, I should be using this all the time. It's just
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
better just to be safe than sorry.
absolutely. So so I've got my lemons out, and this is just a big scoop of honey that I put in a coffee cup and to mix the honey in. And then I've got my jug here,
Mhm.
and then I boiled this water earlier, so I'm just gonna pour this in here now that it's all cooled off.
There's nothing better on a nice hot day than lemonade.
Yeah. Well, and the secret with this one is it's just so simple. It's 2 ingredients. Well, 3 if you count the water. So now
Right.
we're just going to pour our honey in. So now that's basically just a sweetened water.
Right.
So now I'm just going to have to set my camera somewhere where you can see what I'm doing with
With
the
both
cutting board.
hands.
So I have one of these. So this is the best lemon press ever.
Oh, okay. I need to get one of those.
And let me set my phone down here, Amy, so you guys can see. Can you see my cutting board now?
I can, absolutely. Oh, now I
Okay.
can. There I can.
Okay, there, that's perfect.
We'll
So
start
I
whenever you're
generally cut
ready.
my lemons into threes. So I take both ends off in the middle, and then you're gonna just put it upside down in the lemon press. Okay, we won't use that piece. So put
Yeah.
it upside down on the lemon press,
Okay.
and then when you close it, it's gonna push absolutely everything out of the lemon.
And then there's no waste.
And then there's no waste. And then this part that comes out, this is just, you can put that in the compost. So it's
Oh,
pretty
that's
easy.
awesome. Well, that's so easy. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. That's so handy.
So normally what I use about 3 lemons for a jug about this size.
Mhm.
So I'm just gonna do the other 2. And then we'll put this on some ice and taste it, see how it turned out.
Well, that's amazing. It's so simple. It's great
Yeah.
to have during these times too some how shall it like mocktails or like non-alcoholic beverages that you can turn to as well.
Well, that was what I was getting to, that this is delicious with vodka.
Oh, so you have that option as well.
You do. So this could be either a super healthy drink, because they say that in nature that lemon is one of the best cleaners in nature.
Yes.
Yeah. Or you can have it healthy and bad all at the same time, by mixing in a little bit of vodka with some ice, maybe just a sprig of lime, or not lime, but mint would be
Oh
really good
yeah,
with it
that
too.
sounds great.
Doesn't that sound good?
Yeah, that sounds amazing. So nice and fresh and
Yeah.
oh,
And these smell just great in the kitchen. You know, like if you're wanting like a little bit of niceness for your hands, like just like a little bit of a manicure for your hands, rub
yeah.
these leftover bits of lemon on your hands,
Oh, that's a
until
great
they're all
idea.
slivered. And basically, it's just going to give you like a nice manicure for your hands.
I need that right now. All this hand washing is just killing them.
Well, there we go. I'm just going to wash my hands.
While you're doing that, I just want to draw attention. I thought Milo was grumbling at me. He's actually fallen asleep.
So he's snoring.
Yeah, it was snoring, not grumbling. That's the only reason I had him up on my lap, is he wasn't going to let us get through this interview. He just kept
Oh.
grumbling in the background.
Okay, so now I'm just gonna grab some ice. I'll just be a sec.
Okay. What do you think, Milo? You're snoring kind of loud. Okay. Okay.
Here we go. We're back up.
Awesome.
Okay, maybe this way. There we go. Okay, so we've got our jug of ice.
Mhm.
And then we're just gonna pour our lemonade right over top of that sucker.
That's perfect. I love how simple it is. It's something I can do. And amazing.
That's perfect.
I'm going to
Yeah.
have to try it this weekend. Thank
It's
you
so
so
easy.
much for visiting us and sharing your recipe with us.
I
I'm
was
sorry
gonna
Milo
leave.
fell asleep. It's no reflection of you at all.
I'm just really glad a cat didn't get on the counter during this.
Yeah, I know. It's hard to control pets.
It
Well,
really
thank
is.
you so much and have a wonderful week.
You too, Amy. Thanks
Stay
for coming
safe
over.
and happy.
Okay, bye for now.